Did we start already? That was...
You think your right eye is Down syndromed. That's fantastic.
Sometimes when I just, this side just kind of does its own thing.
It's like a lazy eye, right?
It's my special ed eye.
Well, hello, Paul.
Hello, Robert. It's a great way to start this.
Yeah. This is issue number 4, right? Yeah, number 4. Full party. This is going to be for January 7th.
You gotta do it like Mr. Fantastic. You gotta, where he did the
4 Horsemen.
No, when he's on the cover, he's just like,
oh. You know what? The fact that you brought up Mr. Fantastic is pretty great, considering that I want to talk about the Will of Doom.
Oh yeah,
but
hold on.
Hey, you got it. The nullified version.
I did. I got the nullified. I found it. It's the only one they had.
Really? Oh, nice. All
so
right.
I got 2. I did see other nullified, but it was shit I don't read, like Spider-Man and Spider-Man 97.
I thought you were just going to get all of the nullified just for the fun of having nullified.
I was, but I also bought like 8 comics the other day, so...
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
But yeah, Will of Doom.
Cool.
Will of Doom.
I want to... I'll get into Will of Doom a little bit later on.
Willem Doom is a different guy that's not on this podcast.
Is that a real guy?
No.
Willem Doom? No.
Probably not. Did you see my name for the podcast? What I changed it to?
Big Dick Grayson? Yeah. It's pretty funny. It doesn't show up on the videos. I know you don't watch it.
Oh, damn it. It's, yeah, mine
for
says
the
Big
record,
Dick
Paul's name is Big Dick Grayson. Yeah, so happy, well, I hope you had a great Christmas.
Happy after holidays, everybody.
Yes.
Go spend all those gift cards your grandma gave you and throw away the socks because you know you're not going to wear them.
That's a rule of mine, is no socks. The closer to my body the article of clothing is, the worse gift it is, in my opinion.
Did you want to do comic book breaking news? I don't really have anything, but
we can. You don't have anything though? You're the one that brought up breaking news. And
I know, but I didn't know if you had anything.
I don't have anything right off of it. This is actually kind of a quiet week. I mean, we're actually recording the 29th, so
there's like, no trailers or anything.
Yeah, I don't have any pulls this week, which was a little depressing. I'm still going to go to the comic book store on Wednesday just to fuck around and,
just to talk to the guy that doesn't want you there. Yeah.
Right. No, he wants me there. I'm pretty sure.
Oh God, this guy again.
Yo, that's the most impressive thing I like about him, though, is the fact that he knows me. Like as I'm walking in, he pretty much already has my box emptied and just out on the counter, just ready to go. He has even pulled stuff for me that I didn't know was coming out, and he was like, "I figured you would like this." So, and so far he's been right. So it's been good.
I did have a run-in at I can't find it on Google or anything.
Okay.
There's a guy in this town, apparently, he was hanging out at the comic book store. He is apparently the world's biggest Doctor Strange collector and is close to being in a record book for it, I think.
Like for real?
Like he has apparently a shitload. His name, or I think it was JD or J or something like that. I was trying to look it up. I can't find it anyway. But apparently he's down here in Jacksonville. He used to own a comic book store and he's got just all the Doctor Strange shit. I just thought that was talking about people that hang out in comic book stores. That was
Yep. I mean,
that was
the world's largest collector of Doctor Strange would probably be in that category of people.
There are a couple of things. Comic book breaking news. I forget stuff sometimes. We got
That's why I take notes.
A bunch of people disappointed at the Avatar Fire and Butt stuff premiere. Because they were supposed to show Avengers Doomsday trailer. Some theaters didn't. Which a lot of people walked out of Avatar apparently. Which is really funny that the only reason you went to see a 3-hour-long movie was for a trailer for Avengers.
I mean, hold on, but wouldn't the trailer would be at the beginning of the movie, right?
Yeah, they walked out before the movie started.
Why would you?
I don't know. That was one thing. But the
Huh.
trailer that fucking got released was just a house and Steve Rogers, like
Okay.
Chris Evans,
Okay.
Captain America, young, putting away his Captain America suit in the top dresser drawer and picking up a baby. And then it cuts to black and it says, Steve Rogers will return for Avengers Doomsday. That's it. That was the trailer everybody freaked out about.
What?
Yeah. Because he was an old man and he disappeared.
Right. Well,
And so now they're bringing him back for Doomsday.
but he disappeared because he went back.
Yeah, the house and the baby are supposed to be like in the past, and it's like the son is Peggy's son or whatever too. Like him and Peggy had a baby.
Oh.
But my thing is, why didn't the TVA ever pick him up? Was
Yeah.
that supposed to happen? And if it is supposed to happen, then there's a secret Steve Rogers baby that's been around the entire time too. That's interesting. There
Huh.
was also a leaked clip of Cyclops from Doomsday trailer. Apparently, it's the actor from the old X-Men movies, but he's in the blue with the yellow strap,
Okay.
and he takes his fucking goggles off and blows up some shit. I think it was like a Sentinel or something. I don't remember the exact thing, but then a released picture of the X-Men came out, and it's got like bearded Magneto, it's got Xavier in a jacket in his chair, and it's all the old cast. Let me see if I can
Okay.
find that.
I could get down with that. That would. I'm very much ready for new X-Men stuff, especially if it's good X-Men stuff. I kind of don't even care who the actors are, but
Oh, Channing Tatum, Gambit.
okay. I So does that put it in the same universe as like a
What I think the Avengers Doomsday X-Men universe we're getting is, I believe, is a whole different one that ran adjacent to the old movies. That's why it's all the same actors or whatever. But that's why Channing Tatum is there. It's like the universe that never happened. So, like, more than likely, there are multiple Channing Tatum Gambits in the multiverse or whatever.
multiple Channing Tatum gambits?
Yeah. But this is the universe that Captain Marvel got sent to, where she saw Beast when she woke up in the hospital, because she's in this set photo with Magneto, Xavier. Yeah, there we go.
But
We got Nightcrawler. But these are like, look at their costumes. Like, that's classic costume. Nightcrawler and Cyclops and Mystique.
right. Huh.
Like, these are not the X-Men 1, 2, and 3 movie costumes. These are not,
Right.
like, she's wearing the skull crown. So this has got to be another universe that ran just kind of parallel to, and the only difference is they got Channing Tatum Gambit in comic accurate costumes, and Xavier didn't die.
But how interesting. Okay.
Which we know Patrick Stewart's Xavier was in the Illuminati timeline thanks to the Doctor Strange movie. So it's like, you know, these guys are in multiple timelines.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
And then, of course, old Captain Marvel there in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's
I'm interested. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
I don't hate it. I love his costume. I love the blue with the yellow for old Cyclops. Nightcrawler looks great.
Nightcrawler. I like that actor. He's really good with Nightcrawler. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
I love me some Magneto with a beard. That shit looks good.
Yeah. Not bad for a Holocaust survivor.
Yeah, man, he's still hanging in there. Actually, here's the snippet too that got leaked. I'm not gonna send a video, just like the fucking scene just looks brutal, apparently. I don't know
Okay.
what's going to happen, like if it's universes colliding or what we're fucking doing here, timelines merging or something.
Oh, that's pretty dope, though. I'm gonna pull this up
Yeah.
here.
I mean, in full costume, in the environment and everything with the gloves on, the shit looks really good.
Yeah. That.
Yeah. I don't know why Fox Studios thought that would look bad fucking 20 years ago. Like
Yeah, and the same thing applies to the yellow and blue suit for Wolverine. Like, what?
yeah.
It's shit like this that makes me really wonder. Like, do people who have like creative control over these very nostalgic IPs have any type of connection to the fan base, or are they just
No.
kind of like sitting
No,
in
they're just
some
like, "Oh, this is
corporate
popular.
high
Let's
rise somewhere, and they're just like, you know what?
do."
I think
It's
I don't think we need to stick with the '90s nostalgia. I don't think the
it's
blue and the yellow work. We need to
it's
go,
all about the
black
money.
leather biker type shit. And yeah, nope, nobody cares
Well, what's funny,
about blue and
look at
yellow.
that costume. That is still leather. They're still wearing leather, but
Right.
at
Well,
least it's comic accurate leather.
right. But see, like in the comics and even in the animated series,
yeah.
I would venture to say those are probably leather. Like, I don't think it's either that or like,
Mm.
latex or
Yeah, it's like
rubber or
spandex.
some
Yeah.
sort or whatever. Like, it's just I don't have a problem with the material being leather. I
It's just the
just
way they went about it.
right.
Yeah, because I mean, they
Give
made
me
that
Cyclops
comment.
with yellow and blue. Give me
I
Wolverine
I
with yellow and blue.
I think what happened was the people that were in charge of it were like already old snobby people that didn't fucking care about comics that much, because there's even that comment in the first X-Men movie where Wolverine's like black leather and he's like, what would you prefer, blue and yellow spandex?
Yes.
Yeah, like yes,
But
please.
I mean, even like Deadpool and Wolverine, like there was that whole reference where Deadpool even
It
says
took you
people have been
20
waiting
years.
20
Yeah.
years for you to wear that or something like
Yeah.
that, and it's just like Jesus, like
I think they make another reference to it in the Days of Future Past timeline with the younger kids. I think they reference back to it again. What'd you expect? Black leather? I think they go back and forth with that joke, and I'm like, Fox, please
right.
stop.
I mean, but
Sick of it.
it's kind of fair to say that even that is comic accurate. Like in the
I mean,
notes
there's
that I
some,
have
yeah.
for this episode, I talk about how it's still kind of amazing to me how comics are sort of self-aware.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
when we talked about Lobo, and you're like, "Oh, that was a reference to the New 52." Like that's the New 52 Lobo, and they kind
They
of like
do meta
joke on it.
jokes all the fucking time, yeah.
So it's kind of like that, but just on a much bigger scale and in the movies, and makes less sense. Um,
Well,
yeah.
that is all the breaking news that I have. I wanted to which one did you want to segue into from here? Did you want to do our pool, our haul, our the weekly
So
haul, or did you want to
there's
I also have
three.
that other thing.
The other thing.
Yeah, we could do the unboxing or unbagging.
Oh, that's right. Yes, your blind bag. Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, 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 yes.
So
So
so this is the one I got.
yeah. So all right. I saw a cover. Oh, where was it? I think it was. It might have been in Will of Doom. Anyways, no, that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, it could have been in an app or on fucking Facebook or something
Something.
like that. But it had like basically a Terminator coming out of like this wall of fire, and I was like, I kind of want to read Terminator now.
So yeah, and this is issue 1. This is a mystery blind bag. And I saved it to open it on it's still sealed. I saved it to open it here on the podcast. I figure every month I could probably grab a blind bag. They're not expensive. I think I saw a Ninja Turtles one that was like $4.
Yeah,
But it was
there's been
like
some
number
controversy about that too.
oh
Yeah, because apparently they're supposed to have like some sort of ratioed. I think it's like every certain number, or maybe even every one of them is supposed to have like a certain ratioed version or issue, and people were like, I opened one and it's dog shit.
Well, this has 2
Yep.
variant covers. So I figure once a month I can grab a blind bag fucking from the comic book store and I can open it here on the podcast. Be a little entertainment.
I like that. Is that from is it Dynamic or Dynamite? Dynamite. That's
Dynamite.
right.
It's
Yeah.
Terminator Metal. I like that
dig it.
all the new comic book runs or something like this, they have like a subtitle like Punisher Red.
Red Band. Yeah.
Hold on, what's the other one I got? Boba Fett, black, white, and red. And which I finally got that.
The 4th issue of that comes out I think next week or this week. Actually this week, the 28th
Predator
or 29th.
The Predator one also has a weird subtitle. But anyway.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
I don't know how to open this.
I'm guessing scissors or your fingernails.
I don't want to like fuck up the book either.
Right.
God.
Say, is it not like in a bag?
It's in like a super adhesive fucking. I got little scissors.
Nice.
Little bathroom scissors.
Bathroom scissors?
I don't know. You know, trim beard scissors.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Number 1.
Oh, that's cool. So I really like those
gray metal.
Those issues
is what it says. The blank ones. You like the blank ones?
Yeah, because what people are doing with those is they're going to cons and getting either the artist or the writer or whatever to like do a little scribble and sign it.
Shit, I didn't think about that. I saw the Batman number 1 white, and fuck, I should have gotten that. Hopefully, it's still there when I go back. That's number 1.
I'm jealous of your comic book shop, but yeah, those that shit is awesome. They're called Remarks. Follow us on social media. Oh, that's dope.
Ooh, like Kratos. I like that. Like a foil
virgin.
Oh, that's awesome.
Are they both the first issue?
Yeah, they're both number 1.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just variant covers of. That's really cool. I've never read a Terminator comic book, but I love Terminator.
Right.
So hopefully this will be a good read. I'll let you know how. Yeah, next recording, I will read that by then, hopefully, and let you guys know how Terminator Metal is. You know, because God forbid they be made out of plastic or wood or.
Right. I like that. That's good.
Yeah,
I kind of want to go. That gives me a reason to go to the comic book shop on Wednesday to see if they have any of those. Cool. Yeah. Some of those, I think they're called Remarks, where you go to get the signature and they have like a little scribble on it, or the artist does like there's a shop that's down the road that just recently opened, and they have I think it's Wolverine number 1. It's where he's on the cover and he has like the fist with the finger going here, and it's got the blades up. Well, I think it's a Chris Claremont cover, but anyways, he signs it, but he also draws in like drops of blood and shit on his knuckles and on the blood on the
that's cool.
Claws and stuff, and it is really, really cool.
Yeah, no, that was neat though. Like I saw all these blind bags and I was there at the store and I was like, man, I don't really like any of these. And then I saw the Terminator one. I was like, fuck, 2 issues. That'd be fun to open up on the podcast. I think that would be neat.
I dig it. How much was that blind bag?
15.
Okay, not bad for variants too. Like for those like
2 variants,
special issue variants.
And then but I saw the white cover Batman, and I talked myself out of it because I have like 3 other number 1 Batman, and I'm like, I don't want to just a blank white cover. It was not the original blank white cover; it was the Batman Day one.
Right.
That was one side of it, and then I always go to look for variants, and I finally got Wonder Woman number 1, a variant of that one. I'm mad at myself though because I got this one because it was cheaper.
Right.
There was another one, which was the black and white sketch with her holding the lasso. It was $24, and I was like,
"That's probably the most sought after."
Is it?
version of or a variant of it. Besides 1A. 1A is always going to be like your
Fuck.
most valuable one, I guess. But especially if it's like the first printing of it, and I think that one is. I
Well,
could
I
be
like that
wrong.
one. I like that one too. If they still have that black and white one next time I go, I'll probably get it. I also
That
got the team up
Yeah, I really like
variant.
that one's a popular one too. I really like
Yeah.
that one.
There was this one and the one where she's breaking chains or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there was just the basic one. And I liked the one with Pegasus on it.
Yeah.
So that was a good pull there. That was a good find. So I like the variant covers.
I did not read that one. Damn it.
Which one? The
I was
team
trying
up?
I got it, but I haven't read it yet.
I read it, even though I haven't read the Wonder Woman. I understand what's going on. I think it's cool that Wonder Woman just does fucking magic.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But some of the things she talks to, I won't ruin it for you, but some of the things she talks to Bruce about is really cool, and like their team up is interesting. Although Bruce feels not like he does an absolute all the time. Like he kind of comes across as just Batman a little bit.
Well, I think when you get down to it, absolute Batman.
Granted,
He,
what's going on in his story is a lot too, though. So he's
yeah,
dealing with a
but
lot.
the actual character itself, though, it's Batman.
Still
Like
very Batman.
it's just
Speaking of
like
Batman,
like his story and everything in that universe isn't like it is different, but it's not immensely different. I don't know.
Well, speaking of Batman,
Yeah.
I finally read this one.
Yeah.
This is the best fucking comic book I've read in a long time. This shit was awesome.
Dude, when
Go check everybody, number 14. Go fucking read it.
Okay.
It's fucking amazing.
Okay.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, Dick Grayson.
Yeah. The EMS.
Yeah. I had to zoom my eyes in on the fucking paper.
He shows up in issue.
Does he?
I think he's first kind of introduced or whatever in like issue 9.
I don't remember that.
And it's literally for maybe like one panel. And
he's like in a box this big, and it says "fuck Batman" again.
Yep.
And he's like listening to the radio, and all I see was his little fucking like his face is cut off from here, and it just says Grayson Dick, and I'm like, what?
Yep. Yeah. He showed up twice so far.
That fight scene with him and Bane.
Yeah.
I love the flashback to like Waylon fighting in the ring. It was very personal.
Yeah. The whole thing, and then when he just basically dumps his sludge of remains
of a
off
body into the river.
It's just like what?
So dude, I mean, it was the like say no to drugs thing. Like they really led you up that he was going to use the venom for 13 issues, and it's just like, nah, man, say no to drugs.
No, screw this.
And he used the Riddler to extract it from his body. I was like, that's fucking cool, man. I did not.
A cat with Selena helps him with the final blow and final
fucking. Blow. And then she took a bottle of it with her, and then so that's concerning. And then Joker nukes Bane's fucking home. I was like, duh. Fuck.
That final panel where the doctor, I forget
the
her
mushroom
name.
Clown, Arkham.
Arkham, which is that leads to another thing that we're going to be looking forward to. Actually, for the week that this comes out, is the issue of Arc M special, like number 1.
Because this says Abomination conclusion. Like when you get to the second page,
like that's the end of that arc,
the Abomination arc,
right, or in the zoo or something, or no,
well, because
the zoo first, and then Abomination,
Black Mask, and then
and now it's gone to the Joker, but that final panel where it just has like Bane's brain and like eyes
and eyeballs.
And the doctor's just like, we'll bring you back stronger and better. And you just see like in the reflection in his eyes, the mushroom cloud. And he's just like,
so good.
Yeah,
so good. And like
yeah,
they hint that he wasn't going to die from that because she talks about like his stem cells or whatever
right.
fucking reproducing and shit. What was crazy was like they don't really show how he does it, but obviously he popped his fucking eyeball back into its socket after Batman ripped that shit out. I was like, God damn it. And then so of
Yeah,
course the one thing I wasn't expecting to see was like Bane going into final boss mode and just being naked on a football field.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
Harley,
There's
but him teaming up with Harley
Yep,
and Croc and oh
yep.
my god, it was so fucking good, man.
That's the best part of this run of Absolute Batman is that it's him
But
teaming up with people who are
when did
traditionally
he like
villains.
fucking make amends with everybody? Did I
Well,
miss something?
he is started off from the very beginning of the story. He's like best friends with Waylon
Well,
and
yeah, but it seemed,
Oz.
but the last time that I remember seeing Waylon, he was like, "Kill me,
Yeah,
I don't want to be alive." And then Harvey
he
was like, "Now I only hate you half the time," and
right,
everybody kind of hated him.
right,
And then like you get to that last panel, and Harvey's just like, "I kicked him into the river, Oz. Look at that!" And like they're cheering him on, and I'm like,
right. Yeah,
"Don't they hate him?"
there is a if I remember right, there is a moment. I don't remember what issue. I think it was probably around like 12 or 11 where they kind of like they're upset with him, but they understood
Mm, I
him.
guess they just all seem to be like Harley, Croc, and Oz. Well, not Oz. Oz is fucking bedridden, but
Right.
Harvey and
Harley's always been on his side though, because like
I
they
know, but
they
it's
they
just
teamed
really
up
neat to
because
see that kind of dynamic now.
right,
And Selena, it was
yeah.
good. It was really good using the Batmobile. Pennyworth didn't do shit. Um, he
He's
didn't
kind
do
of.
shit.
I mean, he's
But
kind of like
dude,
default Alfred to a degree. Like he's kind of like in
fucking
the back and giving him like
yeah,
some like suggestions and ways to
fucking
get through it.
I
And
call this move "Welcome to Gotham." It drops
yeah,
a fucking skyscraper on the dude. I'm like, no,
yeah,
you did not. And I
yeah,
think I realized why I like it so much from this fight. This is Batman Dark Souls. Bane
yeah,
had 3 fucking phases of a boss fight.
yeah.
Like you got the health bar down and he transformed and went crazy.
It really is. It really
And
is Dark Souls.
I love they did this with Flashpoint Batman too with Thomas Wayne, where he's more about the surgery aspect. They did it in the Dark Knight Returns as well. Like, this is a surgery table and you're my patient or whatever.
Right.
But like him being calculatory to like, I took out this part of your spine and now your legs don't work. Up and now
Right.
your arms don't work. Like him dissecting people, I think is really like a nice nod to his family being surgeons.
Yeah.
Which
I thought that
again,
was I thought
how do
that
you
was
become millionaires as a surgeon?
philanthropy. Um
Philanthropy.
so
Surgeon
I
to
thought that was
Hollywood.
cool. I think honestly people still sleep on the fact and the little detail of all the like little weapons and shit that they were pulling out of his body in Arkham
Oh yeah,
or Ark M. It's like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. To me, that was even cooler. Like how he had like pellets and shit just like shoved up under his skin. I don't know. It's a whole new way of visualizing that character, and I'm all for it. And I'm really curious how they're gonna
Oh,
bring them into the main line because it's 100% happening
oh yeah.
with
They're
DCKO.
coming to
So
DCKO for sure.
yeah, it's I
Um,
mean there's a I think it's in oh do I have my note on that? I think
I
it's
actually got that quote
in
wrong too from the Dark Knight Returns when he's fighting the mutant leader.
oh
And he's
yeah.
like, "You don't get it, son. This isn't a mud hole. It's an operating table, and I'm the surgeon."
Mm,
And he fucking cuts the dude's fucking eye and makes him bleed and everything. And beats the shit out of him.
I think it's in Harley versus Zatanna, which I have in my notes here that I saw
Apparently,
the cover with
I saw
all of them.
I saw a thing where Harley's supposed to get some kind of supernatural ability after this because of that fight, like a permanent. like ability.
It wouldn't surprise me the way DCKO has been that
Yeah,
everybody that has died hasn't actually died. Like they just kind of
do their
move
own thing.
on to another realm and they kind of deal with their own personal like questions or issues. Like Bruce is doing Night Fight and kind of deal.
Yeah, fuck Bruce.
Because in Harley versus Zatanna,
Yeah,
Harley's she loses. Spoilers. So
it's a mortal being versus someone that controls chaos magic and shit. I mean,
they talk about that, and that's part of my notes here because you mentioned that in the last issue. Uh, do you want me to spoil it for you to
yeah,
kind
go
of
ahead.
talk about?
I don't give a
Okay,
shit. I'm not gonna read KO. I'm so behind on KO.
right. So Harley versus Zatanna, it is in 3 parts, just like Lobo versus Wonder Woman and all the others so far. Except oh well, Batman died before the actual fight. So, anyways, in the last, I forget how. Oh yeah. So in the first round, the way Harley beats Zatanna is she basically throat punches her with like the handle of her mallet
Oh, to
and
keep
is
her from
like,
speaking magic.
there you go.
Yeah,
Yes, because at
because all of
first,
her.
like
Yeah,
Zatanna comes right out the gate and is just like, "Who goes there? Like who's there? Who's there?" And she sees it as Harley, and she's like, "Oh, thank God it's you!" Like blah blah blah. Like I would much rather it be you. And this is when I was texting you, and I was just like, "Harley and Zatanna were friends?" Like question mark. Because she's very much friendly with Harley, and she was like, "I'm hoping that we can have a fair fight." And Harley basically, like, yeah, disables her ability to cast magic, and she is like, how can this be a fair fight against the strongest magician or magic user or whatever?
yeah.
How she puts
Well,
it, see, oh yeah,
let's
she says, what's
let's
fair about
calm down on best magic user.
I was gonna ask about
Doctor
that too.
Fate still exists.
She says, what's fair about putting me up against the world's strongest magic user? And
She's blowing smoke up her ass. That
well, I
fucking.
mean, because she
I'm
probably wants to
sorry,
get with her later. Still, I don't
but I
know.
mean, yeah. I
But
mean, Harley would just be humping.
but it's like,
It's always hump day in the Harley house. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, and then she slashes your tire and your throat,
yeah.
and moves
Between Dick
like
Grayson
hops
and
away
Bruce
like a
Wayne and Poison Ivy and
right. Yeah,
Joker and
yeah. Wait,
uh,
Harley got with Bruce?
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I don't
sure.
remember that.
Probably,
Maybe, most likely.
probably an injustice.
But she says that, and I was like, wait, they're friends? But that's how she kind of like neutralizes the situation. And of course, she beats Zatanna in the first round. The second round, Zatanna wins. I forget exactly how.
Probably with magic.
Oh, because it comes up the same way that Lobo and Wonder Woman do, and Harley says, or she gets caught up with the fact that she can change her form, so it changes her costume. So now she's like, it's a costume change, like this is awesome. And she
Yeah, Harley is
says,
like DC's Deadpool. Like
right,
yeah.
but she says these costumes must be from other versions of me. This is not the first time I've participated in a crossover event, or I've had some multiverse shenanigans before. Nothing like participating in a crossover
I like
event.
how she's just aware of that.
Yeah, and that's one thing I wanted to bring up. Something that I think is kind of interesting as to how self-aware it is. Like, not only
they
with
they slowly
making
transitioned her into Deadpool. Like that's
right.
DC needed a meta fourth wall breaker and
Right, which I didn't quite realize this, but Deadpool, wasn't he Marvel's response to
uh,
Deathstroke, basically?
so originally it wasn't an answer to it. I think they just copied their homework because
Yeah,
you have Wade Wilson as Deadpool,
right.
Deathstroke is Slade Wilson.
Oh,
They
that's true.
both have alternate color costumes. They're both super soldiers with healing factors. They
Yeah,
both use swords and guns.
yeah,
Deathstroke the Terminator is super serious, and in the first like incarnation of Deadpool, he was he was insane, but he was serious. He didn't become
Right.
like a merc with the mouth for a good bit. So,
That's true.
yeah.
But I didn't pick up on
How'd
the
they get
whole
their
like Wade
powers?
Wilson and Slade
Oh, the
Wilson.
same way. Yeah, Wade Wilson, Slade Wilson. It is stupid.
You can't
And
get more on the nose than that.
yeah, and Deathstroke got his powers from like a secret star lab experiment thing, and Wade got his from a secret government lab, and it's just like,
That's
okay,
fair. In
yeah,
the third round, Harley basically her way of changing form is to become Zatanna. And so now she basically beats her with her own magic. Or she tries to beat her with her own magic, but
yeah.
Zatanna's just like, nah, fuck you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
So
slice you.
technically, go back to the magic user thing. I would say her father would be more powerful than her, and
Yeah,
then
there's talk about that too.
Doctor Fate would always, because he's literally controls fate and destiny. If you want to get into that, there's also another guy, I can't remember his name, but there's a lot of magic users. I would even fucking say Shazam is more powerful than Zatanna.
But when was the last time anybody even heard of Dr. Fate? Like, come on.
So they actually, I don't know if that's still running canon or not, but Constantine killed Dr. Fate.
Okay.
He trapped him for eternity in his own helmet and made it to where he can't take over anybody anymore.
Huh.
Nabu, the spirit inside the helmet. But apparently he tricked him into like getting eaten by Anubis, and like it was all an illusion, and like trapped him forever inside his own helmet. So, yay!
It looks like the last
that was that's one thing I remember, but I don't.
The last appearance or mention really is the Kent Nelson version, showing up in late 2023 and 24 in Green Lantern, Alan Scott, and Jay Garrick, or The Flash.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of different versions of Dr. Fate. Hell, even in Young Justice, Zatara's father takes the helmet. Like, and honestly, I would even say Cersei is probably a more powerful magic user than Zatara is. That's another one.
Apparently, Dr. Fate had a death in Justice League Dark, or died in Justice League Dark. Okay. Because honestly, I had never really heard of Dr. Fate.
Sorry, I just wanted.
I'm also not a super fan of that. That's kind of a dumb looking character.
How dare you?
I mean,
he was played by 007 in the Black Adam movie. Technically, if you really want to get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's cool though. I'll end up getting like the fucking omnibus of DCKO one day, and it's like this fucking big of a book.
It's gonna.
You have to have a pedestal to fucking open it.
Yeah, dude. I got for Christmas. I mean, I showed you. I got Batman Adventures omnibus, and that thing is. She a thick boy. Yeah.
Late Christmas.
Yeah.
That's in 3.
That's in 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the Lost Years, but I have the first and the second.
Nice.
Book.
Yeah,
for
that is a really cool.
I'm still upset that they canceled the movie, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm mad about it. I hope they don't cancel the game.
I mean, it's almost guaranteed at this point.
Also got a couple more like Fallout thingies for Christmas.
Nice. So the Will of Doom. Map. The Will of Doom. Do you know anything about the Will of Doom?
Yeah, I read it.
Oh, I didn't know you got it. Okay, so
what we just talked about it. We got
Will of Doom. Duh. I don't mind
Will
me.
The
you should
Doom
know about
of
this
Will.
point in time. Just don't mind me. Yeah, all right. So have you? Because I have not read One World Under Doom yet, and I'm wondering if maybe I should.
Yes.
I continue on,
because like this also kind of ties into it. The new Doctor Strange.
Okay.
Shit. So
sure.
Everything that's been kind of going on in Marvel has been the Reign of Doom shit.
Is that all tying into? Because I have another note here about Road to Armageddon, and if it's similar to like DC.
Marvel is so fucking
like
goddamn.
Crossovers.
Marvel's all over the fucking place.
I believe it, man. Because one thing I noticed reading Will of Doom, I
Marvel's hard to keep up with.
I dude, that one issue, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
Dude, I'll be honest, I hated this comic book.
I won't say I hated it,
There
but it was
there were
like
a
3 out of
couple of
5
times
stars.
there were a couple of times where I'm like, all right, that's
The
fine.
whole I
But
was like, first off, what mood is Sue gonna be in?
yeah,
Like, because she goes from helicopter mom to superhero to helicopter mom to upset, grieving over my no longer dead child mom
yeah,
to like, I was like, I
yeah. Like
and then
so just from the first page, I want to point out that if you didn't read the One World Under Doom bullshit, you had no idea that that was Ross walking out. They did they
well, no, yeah, you do because the Marine is like General Ross, and
yeah, but it's
because
just like at first it seems like who the fuck is that?
well, yeah, no, I put 2 and 2 together with that one
Yeah.
pretty quick,
And
but
the
then
like planting the flag, like we didn't actually get to see that done and
right, yeah, I
in
figured
this.
figured
So
that
when you're
was like at
starting
the
like a
end
whole
of
new issue 1 and you're just like
yeah.
it's like so just that first like 2 pages of them planting the flag getting Ross, it's like what the fuck happened? What are we no wrap up, no like catching up with the people, like what's going on? And then it cuts to New York with the Fantastic Four, immediately hate Human Torch's mustache.
Yeah,
His
yeah, his
Paul
porn
Senior
stash.
fucking handlebar
Paul
mustache.
Senior. Wow. A little
Throwback.
wow, little OCC
Little
callback.
throwback.
For everyone who doesn't know, it's Paul Tuttle from a fucking what was that? True that wasn't True TV. What was it? History Channel
The History Channel.
motorcycle
The Orange Coast
TV
Customs or
show.
whatever the fuck it was.
West Coast. Was it West Coast? No, because they
It
were
was
on the
some,
East Coast. They were in New York. It was
I have no
OCC,
idea.
Orange County Choppers.
That's
That's what
what
it
Orange
is.
County, yeah, something like that.
God,
That's what he busts out with.
he really
I mean,
does look like
all
that.
the
That's
art is fine. All the characters look good.
yeah,
But then it's political,
yeah.
way too long. Like the
Well,
whole first half of the book.
I've heard that One World Under Doom is very similar. And there's a lot of people who draw like parallels between that and like current situations that
What,
they basically want to say that Doom is
dude?
Trump, basically.
But it's like the nobody seems to have any allegiance to anything. They're afraid to be Americans. And
Yeah, yeah.
the
And then
fucking
Ross
and
is
then
just like, we need to
Johnny,
show them that people others need to be afraid of Americans as
yeah,
opposed
which
to
was
being
a
afraid to
fucked
be.
up line. And then Johnny trying to just randomly like, no, we should take down that American flag.
Yeah,
Fuck Ross. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Doom was siphoning the life force of the fucking universe.
right.
Like, fuck
Yep.
Doomstot. Doomstot is not all of Europe,
Right.
fucker. Like,
Right.
are you kidding me? And oh
So we
my
have
God.
Ross, who's like the super patriotic, like uber American, and we
Yeah.
have Johnny Storm, that is basically the uber liberal.
Anti-American. I
purple
did like the
hair
thing.
nose ring.
He had an early line. He's like, yeah, well, they live in a world where a hot stud is made of rocks. And it's
Yeah, yeah,
it's like,
for great.
dude, shut up. I'm so fucking sick of you already.
That's true. That absolutely happened.
Yeah,
That's so
but
funny.
I don't remember anything about Valerie being or Doom being made the godfather of Valerie.
Yeah, I was going to
And
ask about that. I was like, what the oh, hey, what?
I don't
Because
remember that.
she calls him Uncle Doom.
Uncle Doom. And
And I
Sue's
was
just fine with it.
yeah, like
Yeah.
what? Like what?
Now
Eh,
there is a continuity where like Johnny Storm marries Doom's sister or daughter, or I don't remember exactly, but they go to get married in Latveria.
Okay.
Dude, the
Jesus.
Fantastic Four and Doctor Doom shit is so spread
Well,
out.
see, the thing is that like think of it from my position too. I've never once read anything Doctor Doom. I've never once
Yeah.
read anything Fantastic
So
Four.
keeping up
I've
with it
never
is-
once read anything Red Hulk. I'm just my only real like experience, I guess, of the Fantastic Four are through Marvel Rivals and through the most recent movie.
the movies and shit. I did really like that they now are doing the whole power dampening collar for Ross to keep his
Right.
Red Hulk shit in check.
Right.
which is weird because sometimes it seems like in Marvel comics, like he's fine with it. He's wearing sunglasses. He's grown a mustache.
Sure.
Sometimes he's not fine with it. So I guess we're at one of those moments where it just doesn't work
Well,
out for him.
from what I understand too, I thought in continuity he was a former general, and now he is one
Dude,
again.
Ross has gone back and forth, back and forth. He was a general. He was disgraced. He was a general. He was the president. He was a general. He was the president. He was Ross has been a lot of things.
Okay.
He
I,
sucks. He's fine. He's running the Thunderbolts. He's not. He's running the Avengers. He's not. He's
I,
dude. Marvel is so fucking all over the place. That fucking Norman Osborn was running the fucking Avengers at one point.
I, I believe it.
It's in Marvel is insane, and this book was just a lot. And if you haven't been following Marvel for a while,
Right.
it was a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, they did Doom Island, and they
Yeah.
apparently the Fantastic Four are making that their new home, which I think is kind of
I
stupid.
don't.
Like,
I don't. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, that was even more confusing. That like the final 2 pages of that book, Valeria is just like, I'm gonna go around and look at this new island that apparently is now mine because it was bequeathed to me through
through
uh
Latverian law,
yeah,
yeah,
because it was the
which
will of Uncle Doom to give me
yeah.
all of his shit.
So,
But it's like it's just she goes into this like base thing,
mm,
asks the computer like how her little project is doing, and they're like it's going as
she's
planned.
doing the Tony Stark thing. She wants a fucking shield around the world, a armor around the world kind of thing.
But she's
Where,
creating a army of dooms.
but they're Fantastic Four dooms, so it's
Sure.
okay. They work for her as long as she's not going to turn evil. Of course,
There was a whole like undertone that made me think that she is like
I think
she's gonna turn.
the Living Tribunal bringing her back to life and shit. I think a piece of doom is inside of her.
I
I
mean,
honestly
yeah, that
like
makes
he's
sense.
like perpetually living on
Maybe
through
he's
her.
actually that's where he went.
Yeah,
Because apparently, when he was like he disappears or
yeah,
whatever as a way to sacrifice himself to bring Valeria back. It's like,
yep.
uh,
It's
but then that
confusing.
also makes it. So was that a Doom bot at the end that looked like Doom
Yes,
on the
yeah.
island? Then why
It was
didn't the
like
other Doom bots look like Doom? And why
because
did he
that one
start off as like a shark or whatever? And
that
then
was the thing. Like he could, it was like nano machine bullshit thing. It was like the last living will and testament of Doom. Also, why was the Doom bot Fantastic Four fault so goddamn fucking powerful versus the other ones? Because you saw like the X-Men fighting Doom bots
right,
and like everybody else fighting Doom bots. I also just like that every single Doombot was randomly taking positions of power in various different governments. I'm Mayor Doom. I'm Prime Minister
yeah,
Doom. I'm like,
yeah,
shut the fuck up.
yeah.
You're
I
just
was
taking power.
for the first 2 like mentions of the Doom bots, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Weren't you just like randomly mayor
Yeah.
of Philadelphia or whatever
Yeah.
city it was?
It's like
I
the
was like, what
mayor.
the fuck is this? And now it's just like, uh, I also, why would
Dude,
you think a
it is
mayor would be the seat of power to take over? They said that there
so
were 50 around the world. Like,
Doom.
what? Going after the president, sure, I get
Oh,
that. Yeah, heads of
Prime
state kind
Minister
of deal.
Doom fucking killed me.
No,
Like, dude,
Doom is gonna take the extra effort to make one of his Doom bots go after the mayor of Philadelphia.
it was so fucking, dude. This book is so big too,
It
like because it's
is.
the first issue and it's so fucking long, and
It
there's
is.
so much shit in this book. If you didn't read One World Under Doom, you lost. If you didn't read before that, you
I don't
fucking
think I was
lost.
lost. Like it was pretty. It was made very, very well apparent. Like what kind of was happening. Like I don't know the details of
My
it, but it's pretty
my
obvious.
I hate when they put an asterisk in a talk bubble, and Marvel does this the most. They put
And
an
it's a
asterisk in the
C
talk bubble, and it's
One
like, go
World
back
Under
to this
Doom number
issue and
5.
read this one, and it's like,
They did that shit in the Absolute Batman all the time, and Absolute Green Lantern. Yeah,
Dude,
all of that
that
shit.
shit pisses me off
And
when
Catwoman and like all of them that I'm currently reading at some point in time is like refer
it's
back to, or
it's a comic
in
book,
this
man.
one
Fucking it is
in Will of
all
Doom it says to look at
yeah.
an issue that hasn't even come out yet of another run of something or other or what. And I'm like, oh
Yep.
my god, well,
The Marvel does it to sell comics. I guarantee that. They
I
fucking
get that. I
yeah. Because it's like,
100%
oh,
get that.
you want to know what's going to happen next in Will of Doom #1? Don't read Will of Doom #2. Go read Planet She-Hulk #3.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you got to get 1 and 2 to find out what the fuck's going on in that. It's like, fuck
Oh my
you. Also,
god.
remember how I was talking shit about Planet She-Hulk?
Yes.
So my comic book store doesn't even have them on display on the tables. It is in a box labeled Planet She-Hulk pushed under a table far away from everyone else.
God.
Oh man, fuck that shit.
So your comic book shop doesn't even know what to do with them.
It's like
That's
nobody wants this shit.
hilarious.
Fucking, what are we gonna do with this? Well, we need to build a fire
That's
outside, I guess.
hilarious.
Fuck,
Did
dude.
you have any thoughts on Valeria's intends to sell the estate
I thought
minus
that was
island or
an
whatever for
interesting, like,
Cynthia Von Doom fund for people who doom hurt?
yeah, I thought that was interesting that like her first thought is to just sell it. Like that's nice. That's a Richards ass fucking thing to do. Like
Right.
give the money to the people. That's who deserves it. Especially
Yeah.
after she saw the people in Latveria suffering. And I was like, that's nice. And then Doom's like immediately trying to fucking for 3 pages talk her into something
Yeah.
else.
He asks her, like, what do you want to do? And she tells him, and he's just like, oh, that's not
Ah,
surprising.
that's the will of a child or the thought of a child. And it's like, eat shit, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're the
I
king of a country. You don't want to take care of people? Fuck off.
Well, there's a whole list of dictators and whatnot that
He's not a
but
dictator. He's a king. He's a monarch.
it just I just don't.
He has diplomatic immunity when he comes to New York. That was Stan Lee's favorite thing about Doctor Doom when he was writing Fantastic Four with Steve Ditko, and
I honestly I don't know if I want to continue with Will of Doom. I might just
I like the cover enough
yeah.
to have that, but I probably won't fucking keep
It's
up with it.
probably a
I'm
short
not a
run
big
though.
Fantastic Four fan
Well,
either.
I picked it up because of Doom. I was kind of
Yeah,
interested in the character, and
Doom's insane. Doom has done everything, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Doom. He's stolen the power cosmic. He's stolen the Infinity Gauntlet. He's stolen Sue a few times.
nice.
Fortnite Doom fucking killed the Fantastic Four.
I mean, if we're talking Marvel Rivals, Sue Storm,
Marvel Rivals Doom is working with his other self from the future to fucking tear apart the timeline and multiverse. Fucking, dude, the Fortnite Doom was the worst. You go to his castle, his throne is made out of the rocks of the thing that he broke apart. So it's just the thing is his throne. Mr. Fantastic is stretched around into a ball and kept in a cage, like a glass fucking thing, to just be a ball forever. Human Torch's heart was ripped out and is now his fireplace, an ever burning heart. And
okay.
he has Sue Storm in a glass case who refuses to become visible because she's being held captive and all her loved ones are dead. Or worse. Dude, Doctor Doom sucks. I'm so tired of Doctor Doom. And we're about to get him in the fucking movie, and it's going to be Robert Downey Jr., and they're going to be like, what? It's Tony Stark. And he's like, no, fuck you. And have like a weird, fucking specific European accent.
I'm curious how they work that out though too. Like, is it just going to be one of those? Like,
I can't wait. I can't wait till Spider-Man sees him and gets killed immediately. That's going to be how Sony gets Spider-Man back. Doctor Doom, Tony Stark is going to have to kill Spider-Man, and it's going to be the heart-wrenching, I don't want to go kind of thing again. And
I have a question.
yeah,
I'm gonna switch subjects a little bit because I'm think I'm done with Will of Doom right now.
Okay. Shoot.
In
Sorry, I'm playing with my hair.
in upcoming issues, they're launching this, and I'm going to share the screen here.
Spider-Boy!
What the fuck is this?
This is Amalgam. I've talked to you about this.
But
That is Superboy mixed with Spider-Man. That's Spider-Boy.
I hate it.
I've shown you these. I have some of these.
I hate it.
I have a lot of these. I was telling you about there's Dark Claw, who is Batman and Wolverine mixed together.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
That was kind of cool.
You did tell me about these. Yeah,
I've got Bullets and Bracelets, which is like the Punisher mixed with somebody, and Wonder Woman mixed with somebody, and that's coming back.
Yeah. It's
what?
I mean, this is a facsimile edition, number 1.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I love Amalgam. I didn't know they're coming back.
It comes out March of 26.
One of my favorites is Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., and he fights the Green Skull, who is Lex Luthor. There's also Super Soldier, who is Superman and Captain America mixed together.
Jeez.
Doctor Strange Fate, which is Dr. Fate and Doctor Strange. The Iron Lantern, which is Iron Man and Green Lantern.
I could see that.
Who else was there? A Speed Demon, which was Etrigan and Ghost Rider. I used to have every single one of these, and I'm so mad I don't have them anymore. I gotta refine these because they were so fucking good.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because I was not familiar with Spider-Boy.
You don't know Spider-Boy? Classic. I love that this is like, we have Spider-Man at home, honey. Shut up. And it's like Spider-Man at home is Spider-Boy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, man. There's Bat Thing, which I think was Man Bat and Man Thing mixed together.
So stupid.
There's
so
X Patrol, which is Doom Patrol, and X Force mixed together.
That's so bad.
It's so funny. Oh, well, I gotta send you at least the cover of this one. This is one of my favorite ones. Fuck, dude, my eye. I got something in my eye, man. Got something in my eye. There we go. Fuck.
What in the absolute universe is this?
It's the best shit ever. Yeah, Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
What?
Look at the Green Skull. They also did, Generation X-Men. They did that with Jonah Hex. So they did Generation Hex. Oh, yeah. Not all of them are super good.
This is not super good.
That is beautiful. You shut up. Look at that. It looks like a fucking spy thriller poster.
It does look like a spy thriller poster.
So good.
It does.
They mixed Wonder Woman with Storm. I don't remember that one's name.
Wonder Storm.
I think Elektra and Rose Wilson, which is Deathstroke's daughter, got mixed together too.
I hate it.
Can't be hating, man.
I hate it. Oh, okay. So.
Oh, sorry. One last one. Thor mixed with Orion came out as Thorian. Orion is the new god. And he was the new Asgods. Continue on with whatever you said. I just love Amalgam so fucking much.
You would.
Yeah, it's niche and stupid, and I love it. And Dark Claw's fucking awesome.
I will admit that does actually sound kind of cool. All right.
Yeah.
So.
There's like a Joker, Hyena, Sabretooth thing.
Joker, Hyena, Sabretooth thing. Okay.
That's so fucking funny.
So we have a little bit of a correction to make.
Oh.
Okay. A little bit of a correction. Last issue, we were talking mad shit about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the mad shit about this.
Now, I still think that
It's so bad. Why did you make me look at this again?
I still think
My eyes.
that the issues we had are valid,
That is
but
AI generated bullshit.
especially with the fact that, you know, Batman has like 4 fingers and shit.
Yeah.
But apparently,
And the lights go into each other and
right.
Yeah.
Apparently, the artist, his name is Rachta or
Oh.
Rachtalin, is a verified, like bona fide artist who like shows her drawing and does all of this shit, and she is very much into the anime world. So there is
Who did this?
some credibility to it. It's still very questionable.
It's funny because I don't think anybody is talking about it online either.
I posted about it in a comic book collecting group on Facebook, and it got a little heated. A lot of people agreed with me, and a lot of people disagreed, and they were like, "Well, you know, say you don't recognize the artist's work without telling me, or like, oh, everything that looks shiny and flat or whatever is AI." Well, like,
That's
no,
that's not the problem I had with it. You can look shiny and whatever the fuck,
right?
but this cover, like her eyes are flat.
Well, we were
Why
talking
are
about
her
her whole
eyes
face,
flat? Her whole face. That's one thing. Her face is not shaded,
right?
with like the rest of her body.
Right.
Her eyes are flat. Her mouth is fucked up. Her nose is not center.
Somebody who tried to like really like really get on to me or get was like, because I was like, why is Batman's face so fucking small? And she was like, have you ever heard of perspective? Because he is behind Wonder Woman.
No,
and I'm like,
but
no, look at his
that's
hand.
not how
His hand is 4 times bigger than his face. Like, what?
This is so bad. And you can go back and look at this lady's artwork from like Witchblade and stuff, and everything looks proportional. Everything looks good. She does shading right. The eyes are right. The nose is right. Why is Wonder Woman's nose off center? Why are her eyes flat? Why is there no shading on her face? Why does her skin on her face not match her skin on her body? Why?
That's why I ultimately said I appreciated everyone for making me aware of this artist. She seems to be very talented. It's not my style. I'm not into the whole like anime type, you know, big tits and eyes kind of thing. I do like big tits, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, everybody does. If you don't, you're lying.
I mean, who doesn't? You know?
Yeah.
If you don't like big tits, you're gay.
Dude, the fucking light, the light going into the ornament.
Yeah, you're
bothers
that
me.
That was your thing.
And I just there are some parts of this where I'm like, okay, Batman's head is too small. His neck is too small. It's not. He would have to be leaning way back and holding his fist like this.
Yeah,
like up in camera perspective.
Right.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it's just there's the biggest. Listen, I will even say that could be an artistic choice.
Why is Wonder Woman's middle finger so fucking big?
Maybe it's swollen.
Look at how she's holding that cup, and look how big her middle finger is.
Regardless of that, regardless of the size of his face, because all of that could be artistic choice, especially if it actually is.
He's missing
quote unquote hand drawn. My biggest thing is the fact that he only has 4 fingers in that hand. Like that's my
your
biggest
finger does
like,
kind of hide, but like I
like
the lights and the ornaments don't make sense. Her face absolutely doesn't make sense.
I saw a picture of this, by the way.
Zoom in on her eyes.
This foil is actually kind of dope though. Are you gonna let me? No.
Scroll over. That's as far as we get. There's like it's almost like her entire head is shaded, but then if that's the case, why is just her neck got that little shading from her head? She does have a little bit of light on her nose and like a bit of her lip, but she's got extra. Dude,
Yeah, I just, and I also don't like how Pegasus looks like a
This
bird.
doesn't make sense. That looks like a bird. That face doesn't look right. Something's wrong with that fucking face.
Also, where is this wire going?
Oh, look at does the present have 3 bows right there underneath it? Like, it's something about this, dude. It's just is off-putting. Look how big her thigh is right
Yeah, you
there.
talked about that last time. I mean,
That
I
doesn't
don't
versus
have a
her
problem with big
calf.
thighs, but that's just me.
No, I don't either, but like proportional, like if you're going to do proportional drawing, I've seen like her Catwoman on Catwoman 58.
Right.
Everything's proportional, everything looks fine. She has the right number of fingers. And she does this thing where it's a thing in art for character design where it's like you don't want the hands to look dead.
Right.
You want to have, so this is a dead hand. This is more of a stylized hand.
Right.
So like her Catwoman thing has like multiple fingers where 2 fingers are holding onto something and it looks more alive. You don't have that at all on that Wonder Woman cover.
I do want to point out, by the way, just in case anybody listens to this, that if you're gay, that's fine. But if you don't like big tits, actually, you know what though? I know plenty of gay guys who still like
gay
big
guys
tits.
like big
so
tits. Everybody likes big tits. It's fine.
You're just gay.
You're a liar if you don't.
That's true. That's very
Women
very true.
like big tits. Guys like big tits. Straight, gay, no matter what.
Like big tits.
Drag queens like big tits. Everybody likes big tits.
Regardless of Queen's thoughts on it. While fat bottom girls do make the world go round,
they do.
I think big tits keep the peace.
They do. If we just had more big titties, we wouldn't have war.
That's facts.
That's facts. If Hitler had more big tits,
if Hitler had more big, if Hitler had more, if
Hitler
he had big tits, or
more
if he had
in his
big
life.
tits in his
if
life,
he had,
okay,
yeah, in his life.
Gotcha.
Same with Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom wouldn't have done everything.
It was just Marvel Hitler. Gotcha.
Just Marvel Hitler.
Gotcha.
Which is really, really funny. The guy that got to play Space Hitler in the next Superman movie is German.
That fits.
Yeah. Brainiac will be played by a German actor, and I think that's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
That makes sense.
But he does a lot of foreign films. So
I think that's pretty much for me. Now, for this week or for the week of January 7th, my pull list is pretty decent to me.
This was my haul for this last week. It's just a
nice. Very nice.
I got a lot this past week, so
I did
Christmas.
I did the Wonder Woman number 15.
And I haven't read this yet, but I will be popping this open.
I got that for a friend of mine who is also a Star Wars fan.
I'll be reading that, and I'll let you know how Terminator is.
Yes, I do legitimately want to know about that. But for the week of January 7th, I have Batman number 5, the Matt Fractions Batman, and I'm kind of stoked about that.
Okay.
That's the one the guy with the mask, and you're like, oh, it's a random guy with a mask holding like a little bat.
It's another random guy with a mask. Who gives a fuck?
Let's see.
Every Batman villain ever.
Basically. It does have a dope ass cover though. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up.
There was some other Batman run going where
it's probably this one.
No, it's with like mechs and shit.
Oh, you're talking about not High Voltage. It's like Batman Beyond.
Yeah, but it's Bruce and Dick, and like they've all got like futuristic-y suits, and Joker has a mech, and Batman has a mech. And...
You sure it's not DCKO, because that's also going on. So this is the A cover for Batman number 5.
Oh,
the Matt Fractions Batman.
Who the fuck is that? The Oho?
Yeah. I don't know who it is, but
the Ojo? Obogobo?
I thought that was a cool issue or cool cover with Robin.
Where the fuck is it?
But that is also cool.
Oh, okay. I can get down with that. That looks good. See, she's doing the finger thing where she's holding it. Her hand looks more.
Thing. Good job.
Character design, big dog, 101. See, he's doing it too. Go back to that mug. He's got 2 fingers. Yeah, that's how I know somebody actually did that. I'm sorry, AI hasn't gotten to living fingers yet. I like the pixel art sweater.
The bad Christmas sweater. Now, I've noticed this in this week for January 7th. There's a lot of still Christmas themed issues.
Yeah.
But it's well
there was
after
a Terminator
Christmas.
one where it was Santa Claus Terminator holding like a bag, and I didn't get that one. I should have.
Yeah. But
I'm trying to find this. Oh, Immortal Legend Batman.
Immortal Legend Batman?
This is old. I think this is old. Hold on.
Oh
no, it's number 5. This came out a few days ago. Immortal Legend Batman.
Okay.
That's like a semi-futuristic mech fighting Batman. I like how quiet your keyboard is versus.
Well, I didn't search out when I imagine when you were searching for that keyboard on Amazon, you actually typed loudest keyboard ever in search.
No, I didn't buy this keyboard. This was a gift.
You didn't choose it?
No. I did ask for, please, for Christmas, anything that'll annoy
and I
Robert.
Quote, the loudest keyboard ever.
I was like, I like those clicky clacky typewriter keyboards.
Is this what I'm talking about?
He's doing like a anime pose on the front. He's like,
yeah. Come on,
Mortal Legend Batman and Robin.
There we go.
That one. Yeah,
it's kind of cool. I've seen it around. I'm not
very Japanese.
Fan. It is very Japanese.
And then like I feel like it's very Power Ranger-y.
Very.
Especially with the like Robin and Nightwing and everything.
Yeah.
Because they have sorry, I gotta scroll through my 900 screenshots. They like that one.
I brought up Discord again, and it's just Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Bruce Wayne.
I'm pretty sure I saw that at some point in time and go like, why is Bruce Wayne in S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yeah.
What?
I think what they've done is a very like Sentai Ranger, like fucking Power Ranger fucking thing with Batman with this. So that's like he has a mech. They're doing poses and shit. They got helmets on. Like no face is showing, and it's got the little face bit, like the Power Ranger helmets have the little mouth bit. Yeah. So I think that's very Kamen Rider and all that.
It's kind of cool, but I don't know.
It's not as good as Absolute Batman.
No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
No.
I saw something where DC Comics is actually doing it's doing numbers that it hasn't seen since like the 90s in regards to like sales and shit. Like comics is on like a whole nother level now.
I did see something about that, how Absolute Batman has just fucking pushed everybody. Like Absolute in general has pushed the comic sales for DC just to a new level.
And I would assume by extension, Marvel and whatnot would also have that. But
yeah.
So
Sky.
Absolute Batman Arc M Special number 1 and Night Fight number 3 and Arcadia number 2 are all coming out this week too.
Ooh.
It's going to be a busy week.
Yeah. Whenever Absolute starts again, because that shit 14 was so good. That was one of the best comics I've ever read. Like that shit was great. I want to read it again. Like it
was really, really good. I enjoyed it. All right, Paul.
All right. What do we do? I don't even remember the send off. We've done this 4 fucking times.
Eat butts.
Eat butts, coconuts. See you later, everybody. I'm gonna go read.